regarding the hadith which says there is nothing left of prophethood except good news. Now, some time back you were explaining about there was going to be 3 appearances of the Messiah. And in the last days there would be a Messiah who would come as a warner. I mean, that wouldn't be good news.
No.
So how does this tie in with this?
So has he been also called a Nabiullah?
Oh, no.
No. He's just being referred to as a warner.
Oh. I mean, all right. I mean, if we come back to Prophet Messiah, peace be upon him,
as
he did some warning as well.
The prophecy is lam yabqa min an-nubuwwati illa al-mubashirat, and I translated mubashirat as Injil, because the literal translation of mubashirat is Injil, in fact, glad tidings, or anajil, that is the plural. So that is also an oblique reference to the coming of Messiah again, peace be upon him, because as Jesus stood in relationship to Hazrat Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, peace be upon those, so stood Hazrat Masih Maud alayhi salatu wasalam in relation to Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wasallam. He didn't bring a new law, a new book. He was subordinate to him, much more so than Jesus was to Moses. And there is one difference between this relationship which Hazrat Masih Maud alayhi salatu wasalam has pointed out, that it was not the love of Jesus for Moses which earned him this station, but it was entirely his love for Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his complete loss of his own identity and his merger of the identity, personal identity, with Hazur sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that made him a prophet, a subordinate prophet to that matter. So that is the only difference between the two. There was no personal relationship of strong bondage of love between Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, and Moses. And that is obvious from his sayings which have been recorded. You won't find any reference of special love between him and Moses, peace be upon him. But if you read the writings of Hazrat Masih Maud alayhi salatu wasalam, they are so full that in every book, whatever the subject be, he mentions Hazur sallallahu alaihi wasallam with extreme love. So that prophecy has been fulfilled in him, in fact. But the prophecy about the last warner was made by Hazrat Masih Maud alayhi salatu wasalam, and also it can be generally inferred from the Holy Quran that whenever we decide to destroy a people, ultimately we do warn them before the final act of annihilation. And that type of warner may come, whatever his position be. Let's not go into arguments about that. I mean, that's a far off cry. Why should we start debate on such questions which do not relate to us even remotely?
Okay.
Any other question? Yes, please. Your cousin to Akil Mia or brother to Akil Mia? Cousin, yes. You better lift him, lift the boy. It's easier.